campaign and the party ideology? Is there any difference? If they are similar, there seems to be clash of interest here. Because if a party is fielding you as a candidate, for instance, governorship election, definitely the party must have spelled out manifestos, ideology that they wanted to pursue. But that same candidate will still go on the field to campaign that, oh, for a village, I discovered that you don't have potable water. I'm going to sink a borehole if I should get your mandate here. And that seems to be a kind of deviation from the party ideology. So is there any similarity between party ideology, electionary campaign, or if the two are similar, there seems to be clash of interest?
Well, the first thing I should realize is our electoral guidelines recognize the place of parties. We don't have a place for independent candidacy. That means if you are contesting in Nigeria as of today, based on our constitution and electoral guidelines, you have to have a party.
Yeah.
Having said that, the party has its own set of manifestos. The manifestos are the closest thing to ideologies that we have in Nigeria of today. So when you are contesting, it's understandable, but it has to be cleared with the party. There's always a tendency to get carried away during electioneering and campaigns, so that when you get to field, the next thing somebody asks a question or somebody requests for something, you have not discussed with your party apparatus, then you are making promises. It may be understandable because, like I said earlier, there is poverty in the land, and for communities that have not seen the impact of government in a while, they will tell you, we will vote for you if you meet this set of needs. The solution for me is for the party, ahead of candidacy, to aggregate the needs of various communities. When you ask them what do they need, or you do your own research, where boreholes are needed. Some of these things are not things that cost a arm and a leg. Ask them what do they need, how can we help. But the important thing is when you make promises, it's basic values. Keep it.
Can that be infused into the party ideology after making those promises based on what you found on the field? Because you discovered that community A lacks potable water, community B lacks health center.
It's not difficult. One or two statements like other than general party needs, general communal needs of maybe the people. This party will do specific things as requested by each community that form our constituency. With that, you have covered the idea of doing boreholes or supplying transformers. There are some other needs that come that you don't prepare for. For instance, maybe generators, maybe transformers in some communities have been down for 6 months. PHCN is lacking in capacity to do it. A contestant might go there, find out what is really happening. If he has the capacity to do it, people do sell sponsorships, even elections. There are limits to donations and how much each party can spend during elections. But for individuals, if you are the one contesting, I'm sure you have some lacuna. If you have the resources or you have people who can help you to meet needs. But it shouldn't become the stuff of there's one minister I was reading in the news yesterday that after failing an election, he went back and destroyed all the balls he made for the communities while he was in power. It shouldn't be like that. Anything you do, and we shouldn't wait for elections to do good. Those are things that they are a function of our value system. The values should be strong. We should work on our values. I talked about personality politics before. These things, personalities will lead to manifestos. Manifestos will ultimately lead to ideology. It might take 10 years or 15 years. But if you can build those things and build them on positive values, then I think we're on the right track ultimately.